Welcome back to part 2 of episode 17 of Aftermath. We're going to pretty much just jump straight back into it as we do. If you didn't see the previous part, check it out. Some crazy shit went down. Mathias is now dead, and Wakili's been abducted by a dragon.
Aliens.
I think that pretty much sums everything up.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate, actually.
Yeah.
Joke, it's pretty accurate.
What do you mean I joke?
So where do we bury Mathias?
So, what are you guys doing?
20 seconds after he failed his fucking int save. I guess looking around, what the fuck? Is everyone talking now? Are the masks all off? What's the deal?
Yeah, most of the masks are off. There's a lot of people handing their masks back in. Not being paid for them or anything, they're just sort of giving the masks back to the people who have them. A lot of them appear to be cracked and damaged or have burn marks on them.
Ooh.
How is my mask doing?
Your mask's fine.
Yeah,
It's
how
sticky on the
arse?
inside.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
fire scoop.
Yeah,
I prestidigitation that off.
it's your face, mate.
Yeah?
Okay.
Prestidigitation my face off?
We already did that. Was not a good time. Let's not go
Do
back
you
there.
actually prestidigitation your face?
Maybe not with everyone around. I mean
Okay.
on the inside of the mask.
Oh yeah, sure. That and it sort of cleans itself
Not
off.
with everyone around.
Yeah.
He's going to do that in his alone time.
Oh my god.
What?
It's fine. Don't you
You
worry.
know what? I was being bothered, so I did not hear half of that.
Yeah,
or
that's fine.
any of that.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
your masks are all fine. Other than Mathias has been a little bit sticky with, melted face. Everything else is fine.
Huh.
I just saw a mask is full of melted face.
As
And
I
people
said,
like talking now, yeah?
prestidigitation that off.
Yeah. Yeah. There's music playing. You can see what's her name? Abelzia, Elbrand playing away on the float next to Scandrick, and you can see a few other people dotted around, and there's clearly more musicians that you can't see that are playing sort of all across the place. There's basically the whole town appears to have gathered here. The forge and all that it's locked up tight, and the forge is off, and everything appears to have been, all the outdoor workstations have been put away, and yeah, there's people dancing, merriment going on, drinking, the good stuff.
Okay. Cool.
And Mathias, unsurprisingly, is not really feeling it right now. He's just kind of looking around, wondering what the hell to do.
I'm going to go for a drink.
Okay.
Just gonna go start
Mathias lost face.
Yeah, you see Scandrick's got, as I said before, he's got like this cart that appears to be pretty much similar to, it's part of his bar. It appears to be made up of 2 carts. But it's almost like he's just bolted wheels to part of the bar and brought it over, because there's 3 bar stools and a bar top, and then there's a second cart behind him that has some racks with bottles on it, and it's got some barrels on it and a bunch of mugs. And as you go over, he's willing to serve you,
Can I secretly minor illusion a broken door on one end of his bar?
Roll a sleight of hand.
That's hardcore.
Wow.
Where's right there? Sly of
Walk up.
hand. There we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, you see him look over just as Sauriv approaches, and you see him almost go to greet Sauriv, and then his head snaps around as something appears in his peripheral vision, and you see this look of fury cross his face as he looks towards you. Angrily,
there you saw me.
What? Why is there a door there? What's going on?
What
Oh,
the
walk
fuck
up
are
on
you
it,
doing?
I facepalm.
Put money on
Hurt
Fox Girl,
myself.
don't worry about it.
I'm confused.
It's okay.
Fuck off.
Could I...
Oh.
What? Could I not have I want a whiskey?
Fuck off,
It's
you
not
lot.
us. It's not okay.
He's just just angry, just not quite hitting you, kind of angry. Fuck off, the lot of you.
I'm going to heat up, use precipitation on Akane to heat up her clothes as much as possible. So she's just really like warm and uncomfortable.
Yeah, Akane, your clothes begin getting, at first uncomfortably and then almost painfully warm. They don't actually cause any damage, but they kind of sort of, it's just a little bit too hot, and it's just sort of really, really, really uncomfortable.
Can I just Can I see where it's coming from?
Oh
sleight
yeah,
of
I'm not being subtle.
Yes.
Can I give him a wedgie with my mage hand?
I'm more than 30 feet away.
Apparently he's more than 30 feet away.
Yeah. that's
I'll
pretty
walk
good.
in the range then.
Okay. So you see her sort of stiffly and kind of just step closer. Go ahead and roll a. God, what would it be?
Like sleight of hand. To
Just a
wedgie
d20
me,
because it's not going to have any stats over 10. In fact, give it a -2. It's a mage hand.
Can I dodge with something? Is it just AC?
Do you need to?
I
No.
think I'll be fine actually.
Wait,
Because it's
what?
an attack.
Oh, it's an attack. Okay.
Holy
My
fuck.
AC is 15, so
You beat it with 15
That's a
degrees of
roll.
success. Yeah.
oh, yeah.
No, you sort of swipe at him with the mage hand, but the sort of feeling of burning kind of all over is really putting you off there.
Okay.
Oh, come on, Skandrick. These bloody idiots.
Fuck off.
Ignore them. Come on.
Had enough of your shit. Fuck off, leave me alone.
Try to buy your bloody booze. Oh my god.
I just shake my head and start walking off away from all this nonsense and the whole festival.
I already bought
Fine,
the
then.
so
We'll start walking away.
Bugger off.
What
You know,
was that?
I'm just gonna look around. Do I see anyone I recognise?
Just roll a d20.
Okay.
God.
Boop.
10. No, I don't think you've met Azariah yet, have you?
Is that the?
The tailor.
No, I haven't. No.
No, okay. Then, no. Nobody recognise. Well, what did you say you were doing, Jack?
I already bought some drinks and basically being a physical person.
Okay.
Like before they started dicking over the bartender.
Yeah, Skandrick's willing to serve you. He knows you. And you could see he's kind of really obnoxiously, not obnoxious, really angry about something that might be a missing bar door.
Wow, I wonder why.
And also floorboards. And also
tails over there.
I get
covering the floor
I
with dirt.
meant
fucked up the door.
And covering the floor in dirt. And all summoning unicorns.
We
and
got
all
rid
of
of that as well.
all of the stuff you guys have done. He's unhappy
Good
about.
citizens.
I mean, you did the damage before you fixed it as well.
Yeah, we fixed it for free. Okay.
I'm not
Did
gonna
we
quit
give him,
this, I just gotta drink and...
Didn't we give him like
Try
10
to
gold for
festival.
the door or something?
Yeah, you did, but he's still
We
not
still
got a
busted
door
the
yet.
door.
Yeah, we
Still kind of
busted the door.
buggered.
Fucking
And you can't just
make that.
rubbing it in.
Yeah, he's. So, what are you guys? Yeah, you wander for a little bit, Sauriv. You look around, but you see a few faces that you might have passed in the street, but nobody you really recognise.
Do I see the blacksmith at any point? No.
No, not anywhere to
No.
be seen.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know then. What do I do other than drink?
Yeah, what do you?
Crisis. I've finally
I've
broken
been
the
kicked in the
aftermath
bar.
party. I broke the aftermath party, guys. It involved kicking them out the bar. That was all I had to do.
It's all you needed.
Usually you need like demi-liches and shit for this, but no. I just needed an angry bartender. Problem solved.
He wasn't even angry from jump. He was angry because of the aftermath party.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
So what's everyone else doing while Sauriv sort of stands and looks a little bit lost for a moment?
I'm walking away. I'm gonna sit myself right outside the town.
Outside of town.
Just sit down, yeah.
Okay.
Done
Um,
with this place.
So you're just leaving. Anyone else?
I'm gonna enjoy the festival.
Okay, yeah.
But we're gonna do the last one for a very long time.
Yeah. You sort of drink, you dance, you have a good time for the next couple of hours. Akane? Pandal?
No, I'm a bit super. Sauriv, I mean, I've got more crystals. If you want to, like,
I'll just follow Mathias.
I don't want to break any more doors.
you didn't break any door. Look, friend, he is just angry because Akane was very rude. Okay, you didn't break
Wow.
any door. Not your fault. You broke that wall. I was gonna ask you about that. Like that was seemed a massive overreaction. That wall didn't do anything. It's like punched it a lot.
I mean, he did break a door though.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Technically.
God did. Fuck you.
I was the one that
He,
summoned the
he caused
unicorn
it.
Yeah, the
by
unicorn broke the
accident.
door.
But, yeah.
So indirectly, he's responsible for the broken door.
Pandal's logic applies to Sauriv, though.
Yeah.
And more to the point,
I am
to
his
Pandal.
logic, therefore it's correct.
Well, yeah. Just well, you betrayed us.
How did I betray anyone, friend?
Why'd you make a deal with it? You were one of the ones that was saying we should kill it.
What I said was maybe don't fuck with it. And then look, I didn't do anything stupid. I was very specific on what I had to do on my side of the bargain. I thought it might be useful. It saved us going through another near-death experience. I think that's worth it.
Okay, I'm now
It
worried
saves
if
us
you
going
guys
through
decide
another
to do
near-death
drugs.
experience after throwing us a couple of near-death experiences.
Well, what kind of deal was that anyway?
Look,
What
okay.
do you gotta give him?
Okay, listen. You know, yeah, how Matthias told us, like, oh, it wants my soul, right? And you know, when we were in Matthias's house, I have that thing that doesn't break, right? Wait to make you leave the room for.
What thing?
It doesn't matter. It's red, you don't like it. Just don't think about it too much. It's fine. Point is, right, that traps souls. I thought, you know, I can get something out of this. I can trap a soul in this item, shall we say, this red item. Spherical in shape. So, you know, I was like, we'll do that. And
Rhymes with Omato.
does rhyme with Amato, as the pigeons seem to be telling me. I just think maybe at some point we need to take a trip down to Offlock. I need to have a chat with an old friend, and then we're done. There's no issue. There's no like, oh, smoke monster trying to take over my mind. There's just, oh, if it doesn't work out, I die. That's like that. If that would happen anyway, so that's not a big deal. You know, it's fine.
Red and spherical.
I said, don't. You're thinking about the wrong thing in this statement, friend. There's a lot more going on in this kind of conversation, and you're very fixed. Widen your scope. Come on. It's under control. Is the gist? Okay, don't worry about it.
All right.
See,
All
yeah.
right,
it's
fine. I'll trust you for now, my
For
friend.
now. Exactly, we're friends. Why just for now? Just like got it under control. If I didn't have it under control, I'd be like Sauriv. Kill it. I don't have it under control, wouldn't I?
Yeah, good point.
See.
I'm gonna kill it anyway, though.
You know, that's up to you, man. And I will support your decision in the end. But right now, you just need to trust me on this one, all right? Mathias, I don't know what the fuck it's doing to him. That's something I'm worried about. My situation is under control. Now let's see if we can find a competitor to that arsehole so we can get drunk.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that. And we're going to find another bar.
Yeah,
Try to.
The bar in this fucking place.
Is there one?
So you begin searching through the crowd to see if anyone else similar. Unfortunately, you don't see another bar. It's quite a small town.
Depressed. Sauriv is depressed.
This Pandal is depressed also.
Well, now what the hell do we do?
Just sitting there drinking, watching them.
I'm gonna look around, kinda lost.
What do normal people do when they can't drink?
I don't know.
No, I don't.
I've never had to do this before. Normally I'd hit something.
Dunno. We should go
Oh,
see what
man.
Mathias did.
I could have totally used a subtle spell instead of sleight of hand.
Yep.
You could have, but you
It
didn't.
wouldn't have made much of a difference.
I can spend a sorcery point to basically do it without any somatic or verbal.
Oh, we know
Stuff.
subtle spell.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but
It
he
wouldn't have made a
still
difference.
knows it was
Yeah,
you.
he sort of been pissed as
Ah,
fuck.
yeah.
He didn't know it was you. He thought it was
Never.
Sauriv. You made it. You made
My
it worse.
fucking God.
Oh no.
Sauriv summoned a unicorn, as far as he's concerned. Sauriv is magic too.
Sauriv is magic. He can teleport, to be fair to Sauriv.
Yeah. He doesn't know
Can't
that.
Just that super round.
Jack, as you're watching these two idiots, lost for what to do without their alcohol, Aski sort of comes up to you and will ask you to dance, kind of shyly, and insisting that it was definitely her mother's idea. Very evidently when it wasn't.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah. What's the worst that can happen, right?
Points
Well, you
to
say
mother.
Yeah.
No more comments needed, I think.
No, that's fine. Thank you. Yeah.
But so basically, if you accept that,
Yeah,
go ahead and
I
roll me.
accept.
Go ahead and roll me up performance then.
Why not?
Oh wait, hold on. Do I see Jack doing this?
You see him just leaving, with her heading out
Go
towards the
get him,
dance floor.
Jack! I want to inspire him. You get a D8 to add to your performance roll because you're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you.
And that's being taken away
Performance.
from her performance roll because she is, she hears that and is.
Oh my God!
My man! My man!
Oh, this.
Oh. Oh, Jack.
That's amazing.
You're a baller.
And now he has the inspiration to use for the Constitution save.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh.
Aski is clearly, well, there's something that is clearly, perturbed
She
her.
fell over, you could have caught her. Fuck.
She goes kind of red as you say that, and yeah, she sort of stumbles a little bit to start with, but somehow, without much in the way of training, you flawlessly execute this and absolutely overcome any problems that her less than ideal footwork does.
I think I.
Clumsiness.
I think I now know what my boon was. I'm really good at dancing for some reason.
Skills.
You've become flawless, and yeah, that performance is going to land you with more than a few more dancers.
Can we also retroactively change his boon to give him proficiency in dancing, please? Please.
No, that's just what Jack believes. Like, oh, I don't know how to dance before, but apparently I do now. Ah, this must
Your
magic.
boon causes every dance performance to roll on a
Yep.
crit.
You know when I said there were side effects you don't know about?
Yes. Yes.
You just discovered one.
Yes. Yes.
You now have proficiency in performance when you are dancing.
Okay.
Yes.
That is amazing.
Yep.
I approve of this.
Round of applause for Jack, everybody.
Okay. Dancing.
So,
So that happened.
that
That was
happened.
great.
There
That's
goes
amazing.
Jack. Yeah, as you are dancing, Jack, you will see a lot of people you know. You will also see Wikili in there dancing with a number of people and being Wikili. And attempting to sort of relieve his mind of the chaos that's been going on recently. Yeah. What are Sauriv and Pandal going to do basically after as those two head out to dance?
I'm actually going to stay and watch for like.
Yeah, I want to see
I
how.
want to see how well they do.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys start to watch.
But
In that case, Matthias, you are
Yes.
sat, where are you? Outside the town? It's kind of the hillside
Literally-
with a path. There's a broken door that you've seen just a minute ago. And the sort of the big doors behind you.
I kick the door.
The broken one?
The broken one.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Are you trying to damage it, or just sort of idly?
Angry kick.
Roll a strength.
Don't take any backlash damage from this, you motherfucker.
If I roll on that one, I go down. Oh no, I don't.
11. No, you wouldn't. You,
Just put it down because he kicked the door.
yeah,
You missed its AC.
you beat the door. You beat the door's AC of 10, I think it is. Yeah, you kick the door pretty hard, and you see it like rattle in its frame, but it's clearly held on by boards on the other side.
And then I'll continue on to the outside.
That is outside.
What's... Oh, okay. I'll
Yeah,
just go sit down on top at the highest point near the cave mouth.
okay. There's a few sort of blocks outside. As I say, there's this like little path in front. You can see the
Yeah.
door, the front of the tavern, and also the front of what you now know to be the office of the chief.
Oh, that's all outside. I mean, really outside town, outside the cave that the town is in.
Yeah, you see those. So there's the one like big hallway that you walk down. There's the double doors at the end. You open those, and that's the outside of the town.
Okay.
On the outside, that is the outside there, and you can see
Okay.
a door into the tavern, because there's one into the tavern there, and there's also one in the hallway, which is where most people go. The only door into the chief's office is also in the hallway. That's the one you kind of first
Okay.
came in.
Yeah.
And so you can see those, but they are behind you, and you can see it quickly drops off in front of you. You can see the two huge rails of Khoria down the valley a bit, up behind you, the mountain, which I have to
Then
look
I'm
up the
gonna
name of.
sa-
Towers up
Then I'm
behind
gonna
you.
be sat on the edge with my back to the entrance.
Okay.
Gonna take my hip flask and take a good old swig.
Sure. You swig from your hip flask a bit, and a few moments later, you feel a hand on your shoulder.
I'll just look around.
It's Jeff. It's just stood there.
I'll give him a confused look. Is he still a bookshelf?
Yeah. Matlock.
Hug him.
The bookshelf came out to say hello.
You just see some. He's got some kind of like big eyes that have appeared in one of the shelves, and he's kind of looking down at you.
I'm giving him the most confused look Mathias has ever given anyone.
There's an arm
then just-
protruding from one side, and just sort of pats you on the shoulder a little bit.
I pass him the hip flask.
You see it take the hip flask, like look at it, and attempt to like to drink from it. There's this like mouth opening up along it, and you see this rows of razor sharp teeth. This huge mouth, one entire shelf that's maybe 10 feet
each
wide,
hip.
just opens up, splitting in half into this huge grin. It pours a tiny little bit out into
And
its
he eats
mouth.
the hip flask.
This massive tongue sort of licking it up that you can see, and quite disturbing. Then it just closes up seamlessly and it's just gone. And he hands you the hip flask back.
I'll bucket it. You know what, Jeff? I'm actually gonna miss you.
You see that just the shelf just curls up into a slight smile.
And then I'll just, and then I'll just stare in front of me again.
Yeah, you stare in front of you for a little while, and you glance back over a moment later, and he's just gone. It's just not there anymore.
Fair enough.
And a few moments later after that, I believe Akane, you were going to go find him?
Yeah.
Akane shows up.
Just with a big grin. Seems like I pissed off the bartender again.
Did you have to?
Sorry, just illusion to broken door.
I saw that. Did you have to?
It's tempting.
It wasn't a very good idea.
It wasn't the best idea, yeah. Still funny.
I'm not in the mood to be amused. Swig.
Just go sit down next to him.
Are you holding up alright after all that nonsense?
Yeah, I am. You don't seem to be as much though.
I mean, to call today the worst day of my life is probably an understatement at this point. Good thing we stocked up on whiskey before the guy went well, before you pissed him off.
Yeah, I guess that's
And
a
I'll
good thing.
I'll pass the flask.
I'll take a swig. Thank you. Hand it back. Flask.
How to ruin them. Eventually spark today. Don't give them alcohol. It's evil, Yargon. It's evil.
I know.
Akane, make you one promise. Don't you never, ever, ever read that book of mine. Just don't even open it.
Okay. Promise you that.
Thanks.
Mathias, you hear the soft sort of chuckling in the back of your head.
I'll just think back at it. Fuck off.
There's no reply.
So how's the party going on inside?
I don't know. I haven't seen much of it.
Oh, you left right away.
Yeah.
I want to leave this town. Kinda want to do it now. Wouldn't mind walking for another hour into the night. Setting up camp somewhere.
We'd have to get to the rest, I guess, first.
Yeah, we would. You have a tent?
I don't have a tent, but I did get an exploration pack. Fucking hell, my English sometimes.
Well, at least that's a bedroll then. Something.
Yeah.
Tie ourselves up in a tree.
That doesn't
Well-
sound healthy.
I mean, you just find one of the thick branches. You've been out exploring with me. You just find one of the thick branches, go lie down on top of it in your bedroll.
Oh, I thought you
tie
said tie
yourself
yourself up. I thought you said tie yourself up on a tree.
Yeah, that's essentially what you do.
Yeah. Just thinking about other things.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude.
What is it with the kitsuits and Gav's characters? Fuck's sake.
We all know.
Not even the kitsu now.
Yeah, that's the new part. So, what is everyone else going to do? We'll just sort of speed through
Yeah.
this a little bit. What's everyone else going to do for the rest of the evening? Or for now?
Yeah, sleep in a hallway at the end of it because we can't fucking get another room.
Yeah, no, you will be hastily given all your stuff and told to go fuck yourself if you try to go back to the rooms. Yeah, that's not happening. He's
I
not
try
gonna...
at least vaguely convince him that it wasn't me or Sauriv.
Don't think he
Because it
No,
wasn't.
because he doesn't really care at this point. Because, well, you can roll a persuasion. Let's see what
Okay,
happens.
we'll see.
Let the bard be a bard.
fail.
I'm trying,
fail,
man.
Fail.
Oh.
Fail.
Oh, God.
Oh,
You convince him that it wasn't you or Sauriv, and he tells you that he doesn't care because it was one of your party, because he knows what your party are like and he's had enough of your shit.
Indirectly, everything was Pandal's fault because he started snorting the drugs.
I just look.
I mean, you guys
Can't be
have
responsible.
just angered this man the entire time. It started with Vesztel,
Oh yeah.
Oh
and
yeah.
it
Yeah.
ended with Akane.
I forgot about that. I forgot about Betzel's little escapade with him.
Yeah, you guys have not had a good time with this guy.
Yeah, he does not like us.
He doesn't.
Blame
You know what?
Vesztel.
I can't entirely blame the guy. You know what?
Yeah.
This guy's had a
I
rough
don't
time.
blame
It's
him at all.
reasonable.
So,
Can I... Hold
What a
on.
bunch of dicks.
Okay, so he's being a bit of a dick, right? It's like, yeah, fuck off. I make a sleight of hand to put one of the green crystals just in one of his pockets.
you wanna?
Oh
Yeah,
my
go
God.
for it.
Throw it at ones, team.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay, let's... perception's wisdom in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see
Come
what he
on,
gets.
don't fuck me. Don't fuck me.
Six. Yeah, no, he doesn't see anything.
Yeah, I'll just slip a green crystal in his pocket. Walk away.
I see it. I'm passive.
You're passive.
No.
Oh my god.
That's fine,
Wait,
I don't care.
What
Yeah,
is your
yeah.
passive?
22.
Got fucking observant.
What?
He's
Yeah.
like fancy.
He's on...
God.
Yeah, that's what invisibility's for. It's like, nope, fuck you and your passive.
Yeah.
Yeah. You slip a green crystal in his pocket.
What a dick.
You should also minor illusion a broken door.
No, I'm not going that far.
That's just harsh.
That is
Unlike Akane, Pandal is not a cock.
Wow.
I've just given him something to remember us by, and if he ever has a tough day, we can snort and
enough.
hope a fucking fireball hits him and he dies because he's a fucking prick. No, he's not actually. He's perfectly
Holy
reasonable. But
fuck.
Pandal thinks he's a prick, so literally just wander around. It's not like anywhere in the hall. where we
Poor
can just, like,
guy.
bedrolls.
They're kind of just hallways. They're effectively streets, and there aren't any, like, places to sleep. You could sleep on a bench, like Jack did the first night he was introduced here.
That's true, he did.
But
There's
other
not a
than
bench
that,
big enough to hold Sauriv, though, is there?
no.
And benches are
Probably
more
not.
comfortable when you're
Yeah, they're also just
blackout
Yeah.
drunk.
Which we're
Carved
not
from
which is
stone.
The issue. Yeah. Okay, I guess we'll go outside and try and sleep outside and be like, oh look, it's Mathias and Akane.
So you guys, I assume Wikili will... Well, Wikili's sticking with Jack.
Mhm.
Jack, what are you
The
doing?
whole
Look.
time.
You're
Checking
basically
this
able...
with the half dragon at this rate.
Keeping that role, you're basically able to just dance the night away as much as you kind of want to.
Yeah, depending on how the night goes, maybe I end up in someone else's house.
Yeah, you can absolutely find yourself someplace to be, and you. But like, yeah, Wikili, why don't you go stick with the others?
Okay, I got some stuff to do.
I'm
We
so
think
wanted you, it's fine.
Yeah.
Now the question
Got
is
Got
it
a
now-
job to work on.
He's not got some stuff to do, he's got someone to do.
Thank you for rolling that, Rick.
Socrates go.
Yeah.
Shut up, it's not my thing.
Yeah, we've
It wasn't
noticed.
very subtle in the first place, but then
But then Rick. So the question is it ASCII?
Assuming she's old enough,
Yeah,
why not?
yeah, she's older
So
than
it's
you are, mate.
Unicode.
Not by much, but she is.
Yeah.
She's only 1,000 years old.
Okay then. Ooh,
So we finally had that night that actually now happened.
it now happened. So, over the night, Wikili will come up with you guys. He's basically say he'll just go with where everyone else is going. He's not too picky. He can put his hole down and sleep wherever he wants. What are you guys gonna do?
This set up
Um,
bedrolls.
apparently blow into
Yeah.
the microphone.
Very loudly.
Set up bedrolls, yeah, and that's about it.
So you're just gonna sort of
Yeah.
camp outside, right?
Yeah,
So-
pretty much.
Everyone camps outside for the
Nowhere
night.
else to camp.
For the night, Wikili sticks his thing on the wall. Takes a minute, takes it off, walks inside, closes the door, throws it on the wall, and sleeps where it's warm.
What a bitch.
Yeah, you all, I assume, are gonna meet up in the morning.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
Jack, you say your goodbyes. You meet up. You meet up with the others in the morning.
Do I get my health back?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You lose your
Good.
temporary hit points as well.
Yeah, that's fine, I don't care for those.
So, early morning, you guys awake. You see the light beginning to crest around the bottom of the mountains, kind of in front on the far side. But being in a valley, it's still actually quite dark in here. Lanterns are being lit with arcane flames that just spring to life at the time of day. All the way along the hallways, lighting the whole place up. And as Wikili comes out to join you, and Jack shortly after, what are you guys going to do?
Yes.
set out towards the Kitsune Temple, I suppose.
Yeah.
Let's begin the trek.
Yeah. Well, let's have a walk.
So we're gonna walk.
The
Okay.
walking episode.
I must say I've been really kind of like this adventuring stuff. As I return the party.
I'm gonna like being away from this place.
What? It's the last place. It's the best town.
It wasn't that bad until we got kicked out the bar.
Yeah. If you're not blackout drunk, it's shit.
Yeah.
In a mountain, like what's that about? Anyway, who you trying to prove? What are you trying to prove, man? It's like of a normal town.
Best place in the world, my ass.
Oh, just because you got your face burned off, it's not that bad.
That's not good.
He lost face.
And oh no. Okay.
That's not.
I like this blue dice.
Yeah.
Oh.
I reckon do not like these blue dice. Fuck them.
That's the one that rolled a 1 and 2 2s in a row during distant nights. Shameless self-promotion. And yeah, so as you guys set off, the trail, it's not the best. It is pretty much non-existent as you guys begin your trek down the mountainside towards Khoria. You're sort of heading roughly in the right direction, with a little more to guide you than a rough knowledge of where Khoria might be. You can just about see it actually, once you make your way round the mountain a little bit. It'll take you about an hour or so to do so, and then as you begin heading down, you make your way onwards towards Khoria. About another... what would it be? That's another 5 hours later. So you've been walking for 6 hours at this point. Mathias, I need you to roll me an intelligence save.
Oh boy.
Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh.
Oh boy. Okay.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, that's to GM. Oops.
Yeah, I can't see that.
Mind
With
steal.
evil Cthulhu.
Yeah, he's just been named Evil Cthulhu because he doesn't actually have a name, being a great old one. On a failed DC 20 intelligence save, a creature that is linked with Evil Cthulhu has their mind and soul separated and torn from their body. They become a ghost stuck halfway onto the light plane. The ghost retains its mental stats but loses all of its physical. The creature's body becomes possessed by Evil Cthulhu, taking the physical stats Evil Cthulhu, if they would otherwise be lower.
No.
You guys see Mathias shriek out in pain, clutching at the back of his head. Ah! And
Fuck is up with glow
as
stick?
he does so, he stumbles forward onto one knee, then onto both, and then falls flat on the ground. And then you see Mathias rising up out of his form, ejected, being torn, with kind of the sound of wet tearing paper. Wet tearing fabric. You see him flung backwards.
This is not normal.
This is
Matthias,
a recent development.
Matthias, you see yourself suddenly from the back, lying in the dirt, quivering and screaming and clutching at the back of your head. You feel yourself being pulled back out. You all see a sort of semi-spectral form of him being pulled out of his own body. This dark mist beginning to boil up over and round the sides, especially as he begins to stand up, silencing himself. And
I try to get back to my body.
you see his eyes beginning to burn like fire. Literally fire instead of eyeballs. As he steps up and looking around. Yeah, his gaze completely locked. It passes over Pandal, pauses for a moment, and then locks eyes with you. I'm going to need to open your character sheet.
I try to get back to my body.
I think the ritual we didn't go very well. There's no more side effects.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I don't like this at all. Matthias, are you dead?
If I use this one, I don't think
Do I
have.
hear them?
Okay, I am going to bring you guys onto a map. 'Cause that feels appropriate.
Oh god.
It feels
Yeah.
appropriate at this point.
His body is dead. He's just like a friendly ghost now.
Dum,
That's
dum, da, da, dum.
This is
Nope.
the best kind of PvP.
Wrong one.
One of the players just isn't involved, but is getting killed by everyone else. Yeah, it's my favorite type.
Murder time, fun time.
Just can't do anything about it.
Let's use
You have become Cthulhu.
Not to not be evil Cthulhu right now.
Now Cthulhu has become him.
And I've just thrown things everywhere.
job.
Matthias, what's your hit points?
53.
Okay, Rick, calm
I got
down.
74. I'm
54.
exhausted.
Fuck you.
How much?
Comp.
How much, Pendle?
54. One more than Matthias does.
Why do I have as sorcerer so many hit points?
Your dragon
Compared to you
sorcerer.
guys.
You are not normal.
Yeah, you've got ridiculously high hit die rolls, and your dragon sorcerer, so you get +1 every level.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm pretty sure you have a higher con modifier than both of us.
I feel like
I
I should
gotta-
actually have more, because I'm pretty sure I only added the dice and I didn't actually add my con modifier for the last roll, but I'm just going to leave it, so. But I have 103.
Yeah,
so...
you guys feel free to basically arrange yourselves as you see fit. You are heading in this direction, and I am
Get
going to
fucked,
bring
I still have
people
control.
over to the map. Aftermath. Hey, we have a map, guys. Oh no, you can see my NPCs. Right.
Well, I guess I'm somewhat behind everyone.
Pretty much, yeah. Right. I have opened your character sheet. Okay. This could be a problem. Actually, no, you're just a magic caster. To fuck with it. He doesn't have spell slots either. So. Matthias, you witness as your body stumbles upwards, standing, levitating actually about 6 inches off the floor. Not touching the floor. You see this dark mist emanating from him, forming into this sort of shadow behind him. And as you do, you see it begin to sort of coalesce into strings, one for each arm, each leg, one for the head, and forms up to this sort of cross. It's like a puppet above him. And this huge hand is controlling the puppet strings.
This reminds me of a song I once heard.
I feel like at this point it might be appropriate for you guys to roll an initiative.
Oh, I am down.
Perhaps.
Boy.
What are my current physical stats?
You don't have any.
None.
0, 0, 0.
Well then, what initiative do I roll?
Oh good, we've got the old initiative tracker. Before anyone rolls initiative,
No, this is.
Oh.
before anyone rolls initiative,
Before, after.
let me just, I will just screenshot this so that we can save it for Sons of Fate.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
What? I'm confused. What?
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
Probably still got
Empress.
8 people on it. You just can't see it because they're
Yes.
Oh, it
Right.
saves it per map anyway, does it not?
So do we just
Only
change
4
back to our...
players. Right, okay. Go
Go
ahead.
back to the initiative that we rolled?
Yes, change back to the initiatives you rolled.
Yargon, seriously, what's my initiative bonus?
Yeah, it would be just flat.
Ugh.
20.
Actually, let me check something. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so, I am going to...
I just set my dex to 10, so I can roll flat.
I just rolled the wrong one. I rolled initiative, but I had the wrong character selected. Okay, let's see. It would be this one, because he has higher dex.
Yeah, then, would you mind changing my initiative?
That's a +7 to dex though, that ain't something to laugh at.
Yeah.
That's painful.
Get killed by that thing, please.
It's what, 17? 17 initiative, yeah. Okay, is everyone's initiative correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Descending, okay. I'd put battle music on, but I can't find it in this playlist because they've updated the playlist for music. It's all different. Literally none of the same songs.
Yeah, would you mind putting music on first?
Yeah, and these guys.
Yeah,
your
you're
clients are
useless
the-
anyways.
Rip
Matthias
Matthias.
is still right there.
Matthias still has his spells. That is true.
Oh,
Does he? That's wonderful.
You only have one spell slot because that's yours.
What?
Just the one. Does he
Oh my
get cantrips at
fucking
least?
God, are you kidding me?
Does he at least get cantrips?
He does.
Okay, fine, fantastic.
Unfortunately, Mathias. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
On blasting warlock, do your job.
let's open up strong. I want to cast that right here.
Not Matthias. Matthias, what the fuck?
No, not Mathias.
on the ghost.
Yeah, that's Mathias. That's the ghost.
Okay.
Yeah, the smoke
You're
thing.
ghosting on me?
It is a 6 DC 16 strength
Wait.
save.
Wait,
Okay,
hold on.
so the one that
This is the fucked body.
this one is his physical body. The one that is listed as Matthias Greenfield. That's his
Oh.
physical body. The one that is
I wanted to do it there, but
Evil.
then let me cast it.
Matthias Ghost is Matthias as a ghost. I've just
Ah.
used a generic token that I happen to have.
I want to cast it here then, so that it doesn't hit Wakili, but it does include his body.
Okay, what does that do exactly?
Let me just get the spell card up.
That
Oh,
was a
that
bit
is-
rash.
Why did it? Oh, here. 20-foot radius sphere of whirling air springs. Wait, can I just show spell? Can I show spell card somewhere?
You can switch the spell from like show attack to show spell card. It'll just like poop it out.
How do I do that?
Go
Oh,
to the
there,
settings,
I
see it.
and then... Wait, is that 20 foot?
Radius.
20-foot radius. Okay. That's a
That
big
looks like more than
sphere.
20 foot to me, but...
If it's a radius.
Oh wait, radius, not
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. Wow.
I was thinking 20-foot.
No, it's
Us-
correct.
I was thinking
Yeah, that's
10-foot
right.
radius, aka 20-foot
Diameter.
else.
Well, hey, works and
Diameter,
works.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
But yeah, there.
I assume you're casting it like there. Yeah. Okay. 20 through whirling into what is it? Strength save. Okay. What is his strength? Yep. No, he's using Matthias' strength.
And then I can basically.
No, he's not. He's using his own strength.
So it'd be like plus 40.
No, it's -1.
Oh, you're a
5.
winged, aren't you?
It's a ghost dude.
I
He doesn't have good strength.
Still higher than Mathias.
Apparently so. So Matthias takes 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, but I can throw this at him every bonus action.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh boy.
Oh boy!
15. Let's see. What is his AC? What's your AC first? No, he's using his AC,
You
which means
should not be adding proficient... Oh, no, wait. I'm talking crap. Never mind.
yeah, you are.
He adds proficiency to damage because he's a
Yeah.
giant sorcerer of storm.
Matthias, this might change your character sheet. If so, just use the token for hit points.
The fuck?
Yeah, use the token that you've got access to store hit points,
Gotcha.
because that is your body. Unfortunately, so this air storm just bruised in a single spot in an instant, flashing up these swirling winds, this lightning streaking through it, rain even just flying everywhere, and this bolt of lightning darts out towards it. But as it happens, you see Mathias
By the way-
just hold up a hand, and this sort of shield of smoke appears in front of him as the hand holding the puppet string just lifts his arm up, and it just shatters off of it. He effectively combines the best elements of both. Yeah, is that you, Akane? You moving or?
Right. Yeah, moving somewhat back. So did he take damage? Didn't he take damage?
He took the 3 bludgeoning, but he didn't take the lightning.
Oh, what?
Rip.
15 is lower than his AC.
It's quite a lot of damage, though. Well,
Yeah,
that could do quite a bit of damage. That's a bit vicious.
it's real nasty. God, that was actually a bad roll as well. Jack, you're up.
Joey doesn't really know what's going
Oh,
on.
by the way, I have advantage on the attack roll if the
Yeah.
target is in the sphere. I just see.
Mhm.
Oh, go ahead and roll again then. Hey, that hits. First damage though.
Which is more.
It is.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
Do I feel any of this?
No, you're looking at your body being battered. So as he holds up this shield that appears to sort of form from the smoke, the lightning hits it, and you see the entire shield begin to radiate with this electrical energy, and then sort of arcs from it into him, and you see Mathias and stutter as this energy just courses through him into the ground. Yeah, that hurt.
Nice.
Jack, now you're up.
Jack doesn't really know what's going on, so he's just gonna step back and
enjoy the show.
If anything is hostile towards him, hostile then of the people in the group, then you will shoot them. Except like the body of Mathias. Yeah.
You really need to stop mumbling.
He will shoot anything that is hostile towards. Or if the body of Mathias does anything hostile towards another group, he will shoot it.
Okay.
Guys, 1.5 of these attacks more and he's down.
I just want to point out there's
That's
already
if he
trays
has
there.
the same.
That's pre-built.
So, Sauriv.
Foreshadowing.
I'm just gonna pull my sword out, hold it in two hands, and I'm just gonna approach, and I'm just gonna say, you Mathias," and I'm gonna hold an attack for if he does anything hostile.
Am I the only one attacking him straight away?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
His
Pan-
You're a
student
terrible person.
is the only one that's trying to kill him.
Pandal.
I just do what is ordered to me. If he goes
I
weird,
check-
just attack him. Oh wait, what's bail in? Not sure.
Pandal, what do you do?
I can't sleep at 3rd level on this 20-foot square.
That's 55 hit points, yeah?
Yes. Come on, Mathias.
Okay.
Go to bed, sweet
Oh
boy.
my god.
Instantly be woken up by the storm sphere.
You see,
Damage. Come on.
you see Mathias's glowing, burning, fiery eyes close over, and you see him stumble and fall face first into the ground.
Okay. I feel like we need a moment to talk about what the fuck is happening.
And as you say that,
Yep.
you see the energy, the what do you call it? The what's it called?
Strings?
Mist.
Mist.
Yeah, you see the strings and the mist as it pulls back. Instead of pulling the body, it pulls the shadowy form out of Mathias, and you can see as it pulls out, it grasps at him and pulls out this bright, glowing light that even in the midday is really glowing brightly.
That doesn't seem like.
Um,
Is that good or bad?
can I make my attack against the cloud?
Yeah,
Yeah.
roll for it.
Smoke looks pretty angry.
Attack of opportunity.
Sure. I'm gonna make 2 attacks against the thingy. I'm not raging because
Nope.
reasons. So. Oh, that didn't. Did that roll? Don't think so. There we go. Both of those are -2 as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because those include the rage damage, and I'm not raging.
Oh,
So.
damage-wise. Okay. Unfortunately, both of those miss. So you slash down at him as you see this, and then try and slash again, attempting to cut through the strings. But as you do both times, your sword passes harmlessly through the cloud, and nothing happens.
What the hell is going on?
As the smoke form pulls up this sphere, you see the eyes open again like that portal deep into some kind of level of hell. And you see it hold up what appears to be just a ball of light. It looks at this. Your soul is mine, boy. And with that, it clenches its hand, and you feel, Mathias, this excruciating pain. Not in any one place, just pain, just everywhere. As you feel this something tightening and tightening around you, and then the shattering sensation as the ball of light just shatters into tiny little sparkles.
Can I use any reaction whatsoever to Eldritch Blast the fuck out of those strings before it gets a chance to do that? Or am I just doomed to stand idly by and watch this happen?
You can use your reaction to cast a reaction thing, and yes, this will count as taking damage if you wanna.
I mean, I can only
Hellish
cast
Rebuke.
shield. I can't do. Oh yeah.
You have Hellish
I can
Rebuke.
cast
Hellish
Hellish
Rebuke will work. You can't use Eldritch Blast. It's not reaction.
Oh. Oh.
Got one spell slot, make it count, boy.
I do have one spell slot at 4th level.
That's true.
Burn.
Oh, please die. Kill it. Kill your patron, please.
Yeah, just
Please.
means I have no strings attached. It's great. It's just the optimal thing.
You'll not live to be a warlock anymore. Warlocks are creepy.
That's what,
I don't like
28, 30,
32.
32. Okay. As you do, I believe that is applied after the attack, though.
That is applied after the attack.
Oh, and he gets a dex save for half damage.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't have any saves. I assume your save isn't higher than +7.
It's a 15. My
It's
dex
like
save, no, my dex save is a 3.
Ooh, unfortunately, yeah, he passes, so he takes half damage, so...
Cock!
He takes, what is it, 16 points of damage? Not 156. So, as he does this, you feel this intense pain everywhere. It's more in your mind than across your bodies. You feel something constricting you, and then you feel this cracking, almost like your ribs, your skull, every bone in your body shattering at once. You feel this intense, excruciating pain. And you hear the cracking, actually, as this ball of light just shatters in his hand,
Wait,
dispersing in a number of particles.
I cast it on the hand.
Hmm?
Not on my body, are you mad?
No, you cast it on the ghost form, yeah?
I cast it on whatever just crushed my soul.
That was so there's the hand above him that has the strings that was
Yeah.
attached previously was attached to so your ghost form got pulled out of your body, your mind.
I'm the ghost here.
You're the mind, right? The mind was pulled from the
Yeah.
body. The soul was left in the body. The patron took over your body and then formed strings that came up out of the hands, the legs, and the head that went into a cross-like thing with a giant hand above it that was a for a puppeteer. When Pandal put it to sleep, he fell unconscious on the floor, and the strings pulled him upright, and as he did, so this shadowy form, the shadowy equivalent of you, that is the same form that was behind you in the bar, that sort of slowly rose up, that you managed to shrug off, that
Right.
it was pulled up, and as it did, it reached into your chest and pulled out your soul, the bright light, and in its hands was crushing you. So you cast Hellish Rebuke on effectively the shadowy form of you,
Okay.
but it's applied after the attack, which is it crushing your soul
Well
and
then,
shattering it.
that's a soul-crushing experience.
It really is. It's your turn.
Oh, I'm still alive.
That's debatable at this point, but you have a soul.
Still hanging.
You have a mind.
He's hanging by a thread.
We play Living on a Prayer, please. I feel like this is appropriate.
I would love to, but I don't think.
Oh wait, shit, we can because they can't hear it on the thing. I'm playing Living on a Prayer.
Oh yeah. Right, I think I've finally found.
Well, let's continue and we can fix that.
This isn't. So yeah, Mathias, you're up. What do you do?
Do I still sense any trace of my soul?
You're not a religious man. You don't really know how to trace a soul.
I
Am I not
just saw
human?
I just saw the damn thing.
Well, yeah, it shattered. It like burst into little sparkly pieces that are sort of everywhere and fading away very rapidly.
You skip.
See, I've got a few options here. Dude, it's an entire playlist. Just make Iona, just reset Iona. So I have the option of
Do that.
Eldritch blasting the
Same.
fuck out of the shady bastard,
Oh,
flying
so
to my
take it.
body and trying to reclaim it, flying to the shadowy figure and trying to claim that.
Well, make your pick. Time's ticking.
It's gonna be the last one.
Okay. I'm just
I
gonna.
wanna fly into it, try to get a hold of it.
Let's just go ahead and put that. I'll put that here. Okay, so you're going to go. That's within your movement. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and move up to it, I guess.
I'm inside.
Okay.
My token is, how the fuck do I roll for
I
gaining
think-
control of this bastard? Because I ain't got no spells for this. On the plus side, I'm a spectre.
Okay, I believe there are rules. I'm gonna have to look these up.
We have entered the realms of bullshit.
No,
We have indeed.
5e. There are ways that I think it's ghosts can possess things, and you are currently a ghost. So, possession, recharge 6. One humanoid ghost can see within 5 feet of it. Must proceed. So, move back 5 feet. On a DC 13 charisma saving throw. What is your? Let's see what's the charisma on a ghost, and we'll see if that's related. It is.
My
What's your
charisma
charisma
is
modifier? +4. So
plus
it's a
4.
DC 14 charisma saving throw.
Can't we just say that goes off my spell DC?
I'm gonna go with no because it is. It appears to be 10 plus the charisma modifier for the ghost.
Cock.
Unless you have some, and I don't think there's anything that would. It wouldn't be your spell DC anyway because your
Not a spell, is it?
yeah, and also more to the
Fair
point. A lot of that is currently from the person you're attempting to take control of, the being.
I'm
That rolled a 21 to resist, unfortunately.
Cock. Does it have bonuses up the yin yang? Of course it does. Oh, that's not too bad actually.
It's got 20. It's not
Well,
meant
it's
to.
the same as you, so. Not too bad.
It's too bad, too high, but same as Akane. Actually, it's lower than Akane's.
Oh wait, does he have 20 charisma?
No,
Nah, the warlock has 18 charisma.
Warlock
right.
has 18 charisma. Evil Cthulhu has 20
Yeah.
charisma,
Right, okay.
and it uses
Still have
its
20
mental
charisma, so they're
stats,
cool.
and it can take Mathias's physical if they're better.
Which they're not.
Let me check. Yeah, they're not.
Because he's a sucky.
I'm just
Unfortunately,
gonna
as you
Scream
swoop.
out.
Go on.
Attack the hand!
You swoop in and you shout that out. You grasp onto it and you try and force your way into its mind, pressing your head into it. And as you do so, you feel the resistance, and you pull and you pull and you pull, and then it throws you off, and you're thrown back away from it. That takes us to the top of the round. Akane, you're up.
What's the range from the sphere to the hand?
The hand is only about 5-10 feet above the shadowy
Oh.
figure. It's yeah.
I just wanna do this to the hand. There we go.
Oof.
Oh, rip.
You have advantage.
Advantage.
Oh yeah, advantage, of course. Thanks, guys.
Another nat one. Another nat one. Another nat one.
That would be fun.
17. Well, the hand. Okay. Oh, the hand uses that. Right. So, yeah, there's swirling storm of energy, and you concentrate and focus on the center, and you build up this static charge, and then launch it using the arcane magic to bend it to your desire, forcing it into the hand. As it does so, you see the hand shudder, and you see the fingers like clench as one does when they get an electric shock. That appeared to work.
And I wanna throw this in.
Oh right, that was a bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got a bonus. Okay then.
Yeah,
The
that's a
attack, yeah.
damn good spell. Wow, that's really powerful. Holy crap.
Okay, that is a very good spell. Right, so it makes
That's
a
coming
what
on
is
my
it?
magic secrets list.
Dexterity save.
I think it should.
Yeah, dex save.
Okay, this is disadvantage because it is currently holding a soul. Okay, yeah.
Oh. Wait. By the way, does it advantage? Because is the hand isn't in the sphere, is it?
The
Yes.
sphere goes up.
Yeah, the sphere is a sphere.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a sphere.
Oh,
It's not a
nice.
circle, it's a
Yeah.
sphere.
I thought that he said it was 5 feet above the sphere.
No, it's 5 feet above the shadowy figure,
Ah, nice.
the one that's
Yeah,
listed in
the
shadow.
sphere goes 20 foot up. So.
Yeah. So with that successful strike, it doesn't really appear to affect the hand very much, but the hand definitely it took the hit, and with that, seeing the chance, you hold your hands forward and just unleash a lightning bolt directly into the hand. This one a little bit more powerful and doing a lot more damage.
Hmm.
Yeah, the hand sort of recoils and shudders, and you see the string sort of wave a little bit, and the shadow sort of stumbles about as that happens, but apparently
turn.
attempting to focus. Yeah, Jack, you're up.
Okay. No. Fuck it. I'm gonna shoot my pistol with at the ghost hand with grit. So advantage.
Okay. 17 does hit.
I think it's now technically magical, so because this is the first one. Thingy.
That's ones you craft after this.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
So, not
Does it work?
yet. But it does still hit it. 17 and 15 piercing damage. So, yeah. So, you seeing this with no fear of hitting Pandal, who stood directly in front of you, because up, you point
Yeah,
up, you see the wind, and you reckon it would, and you aim like about a foot to the side, and then fire off, and as it does, you see this intense arcane wind battering your bullet as it pulls it in towards the hand, and it curves, smashing through the hand, and you see for a moment this brief, what's the word, sort of hole appear through the hand, as the shadow is sort of dispersed by it before reforming quickly around it. As it takes 15 points of damage, yeah.
As I see that the pistol seems to work, I'm just gonna kind of fan the hammer, just put off all the 4 extra rounds I have with all the grit I have as well. No holding back.
That's not...
So I use my
Hang on, actually no, that's non-magical, so it has resistance. My bad. I believe you... so that becomes 15 is what, 7, so...
can I use my bonus action to cast magic weapon for that happens then?
Sure.
Yeah, so between the first and the 3 other shots I will cast magic weapon.
Okay, so the first one you take it takes 7, you see that and you go, oh,
Yeah.
you quickly...
Oh. I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna try it and just fan hammer and so I might cast magic weapon in the bin.
And as you do this, you sort of channel your kind of hatred and kind of just will to survive at this point into it, into the weapon.
How do you have more? How do you have so many shots?
Perforce 1 extra attack and action surge.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Fair enough.
Yeah, so I can shoot on my gun.
Yeah, and all 3
would
of
have
them...
three.
all of
Hit
those?
some things.
Yes, because he was reloaded. All 3 of those hit. All 4 of those hit. So, as you see this, for a brief moment, this sort of bright glow flows over the barrel of your gun, and without time to think, you just poo 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 fire off every single shot. All 3 of them, just in quick succession, launching, curving round through the wind, and then punching holes through this hand. This time it taking slightly longer to reform. Whatever that was, which you now know you can effectively cast Magic Missile once a day with that spell slot, it appeared to work. That did good. So it takes 14 plus 11 plus 8, so
Plus 3.
plus
Yeah,
3 as
because
well.
it- plus
Yes.
weapon. Plus 1
Um,
weapon.
Yeah. So.
So it plus 1. Yeah, magic weapon makes it a plus 1 weapon, right?
Yeah.
So 14. It's words. 15 plus 12 plus 8. 15 plus 21. 31, I think, if I'm right. Can I count?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
You guys are
Don't check it.
nasty.
So
Yeah, I think
No.
that's you, right?
it's 36.
36,
yeah.
36.
actually. So, good God. Okay. Take another 5 damage, why don't you?
Aw.
Yeah, okay.
Why are you skipping my track,
Because it's Nightcore, and we're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Sauriv, you're up.
Hex,
Uh,
I have something for this.
Okay, this hand is evil as shit. First question, does my sword count as a magic weapon?
It does, now that it's been fixed, basically.
Okay, that's fine. I wasn't sure about that, but
That was part of the thing.
for
that
everything else,
blacksmith did.
Oh my
first,
god.
first I'm going to go into a rage,
Okay.
and then I'm going to teleport up to the thing, hit it twice, and then, like, get out of the thingy,
It's fair. Okay.
get out of the sphere. So,
So, you go into a rage, and as you do, you slash forward, and as you do, the whole area between where you started to slash and where you end that slash, you feel your blade in every piece of that area at once, and suddenly as you're slashing through the hand, and as you do so, you bring your sword around and slash at it again, and then as you're suddenly right next to it, dropping down, and sort of hopping backwards out of the sphere. Unfortunately, as you...
what?
As you do so, the dice decided that they absolutely hate you. Oh, my God, man.
Oh, that's an 8 as well.
Oh,
That would be 34 damage.
Oh my god.
So much damage.
damn.
That sucks.
Unfortunately, and as you slash, the hand shifts to the side just as you slash at it. And you slash again, attempting to cut it, and it just ducks under the blade. And you see the shadowy figure sort of drop down for a moment and then raise back up as this happens. Unfortunately,
So yeah, then I'm just gonna.
as you hop
Retreat a
back
little,
out
because-
of the insane winds in the sphere and whatever that's about. Pandal.
Okay. I use both my action and bonus action to both cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay,
Oh, you can do that.
go right ahead.
Yeah, that was his boon.
I've done 3 because it was lagging. First, that's
All of
Doesn't
them
really
are
matter.
5.
same thing. And I
And it
would have
rolls.
said, "That's Mathias, and this is a no smoking zone."
Oh my God.
No.
That's my Vicious Mockery.
Oh
Resist
no,
that,
it
motherfucker.
rolled a 7 and a 9, so it takes...
Aha! 10 psychic damage.
Please tell me it has resistance to psychic. Oh my God, it doesn't.
No.
Why?
The dulcet tones have killed it once again.
As
Oh my god.
Please say it.
Those may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. Oh fuck, it can.
as you see the head of the creature below snap towards you as the hand spins around, facing you angrily. Yeah, that happened.
Wait, the hand faces him angrily?
Well,
No.
the face is angry, but the hand faces him. It all faces him. It's all angry. It's pure anger.
I flip it off as my free action. And then backpedal 25 feet.
Sure.
Hey, friend.
Hey. Goodbye.
Okay, well, it is going to, at this point... Okay. The hand releases, the large hand releases the sort of the cross thing it has to hold up, which is effectively the shadowy figure, the puppet. It just releases it, dropping it, and as it does, it disperses, and you see the entire shadowy form slowly sort of disperse into just a fog and be whipped away by the insane wind. The hand forms the middle finger, just in your direction, Pandal, and then just and then that is just carried away by the wind as it's gone.
It just kills like with my vicious mockery. Finally.
No.
Fuck.
Smoke monster's gone.
I shouldn't have made it a frenzied rage. God damn it.
So that's the thing you guys made it deal with?
It's a long story.
Are we out of combat yet? We don't know that. Right
Unless
now.
you intend to, if you want to keep going on the tracker, but basically it's not there anymore. So yes, we're out of combat.
I want to dispel the storm sphere then.
I'm
Is
gonna try
Mathias'
and get
body
in my
just laying on the
body.
ground?
Is he still sleepy?
Scream out in anger.
I'm gonna try and get my body back, please.
Roll the d6.
Roll a d. Oh boy.
I know. It's the one.
Roll a
That's not
d6
how
to
you
see
roll a
if you can
D6.
retrieve the body.
Well done.
Okay. As you attempt to, you place your hand on the back of the head and you attempt to sort of force yourself back in. You can't.
Do you see this ghost figure?
Attempt, yeah, you see a ghostly figure of Gav attempting to, of Mathias attempting to pull himself back into his own body, but it's not working. I realise I
Can't
forgot
wake
the
it
key
up.
on the tracker.
I reload my pistol.
I'm gonna start going
Um,
over the body. I'm gonna find the book.
You-
So...
The book would be.
Stay away from me.
Okay, where does Mathias keep the book?
Normally, strongbox.
You can't get it. You can't move anything. You're a ghost. You're incorporeal. You have no physical stats. You have no strength.
Matthias, should I wake you up or are you just like on that for a bit?
No, I don't know what's going on. I don't even know if I have a soul at this point.
Roll the d6, Mathias.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get in there again. Hey!
Nope. Unfortunately, you tried. You still can't. Still can't get in. It's recharge.
I'm gonna-
Whoever's
I'm gonna-
brave enough, get the book.
I'm gonna put my fingers to his neck. Is there a pulse? Is the body still alive?
Mathias. Yes,
Or-
it appears to be.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up. Where does Matthias? Is the strongbox got a key? Is there an obvious way to get into the strongbox?
We never discussed that.
Do we have to?
Yeah.
It's a
go
strong
into
box.
the-
It would have a key.
There's one way to get into it. It's
Breathe.
called Sauriv.
Yeah. I would look at like Ghost Matthias, being like, "You got a key?" Like,
In the backpack.
rummage in his
So,
backpack. Then
have
do I
we
find
got
the key?
Do we have to throw the book in the volcano now?
I think we fucking should.
Probably.
I mean,
Where's the hobbit? Oh wait, there's Pandal.
I wanna try and get in again.
Roll another d6. Actually, roll 2 more.
Ghost forever now.
No, unfortunately, you still can't make your way in.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
Knock,
Do I roll
knock.
an investigation or something to find the key?
Knock knock. Who's there? No
If
one,
he's telling
apparently.
you where it is, then you can get it easy enough.
Okay, I have the key. I'm trying to unlock
Yeah.
the strongbox
I've
with it.
done as best as I can.
Okay, you open the
I'm
strong
getting
box.
it in, Mathias.
Look to Matthias like, what do you want?
I try and snatch the book as soon as it's open.
Pandal, you put the key in the lock, turn you as it opens, creak the lid open, you look inside and it's empty. That was perfect timing on the music's behalf. Sorry.
I'm gonna sit down cross-legged. And I'm gonna try to summon my book, please.
How long
It's
does
a
that
ghost.
I would have to look that up, because I think that's only in the manual. Shouldn't take too long.
take? How long does it take, and do you need material components to do that? Or is it a
I
ritual?
do not need
'Cause-
material components to do that. That is a warlock feature.
yeah, is it a ritual? Because that would have required ritual casting it effectively.
Uh-huh.
I don't think it's a ritual. I think
It'll be a
it's
pact
just-
of the tome
Oh
feature.
shit, it's a 1-hour ceremony.
So,
No,
yeah, you wouldn't be able
Well,
to summon
yeah,
it on.
you-
I assume Body
I'm gonna
Matthias would have woken
try.
up by this point then. 'cause he's made
I'm
more
gonna
than
try.
one.
Okay, I'm gonna give it one more shot to get back in my body.
Okay, go
I
ahead and roll.
inspire him in any way. I add the D8 to this roll. Is there any way I can do that?
No.
Okay.
Roll
fair
D6.
enough. I tried.
Actually, you Yeah, you get another 2, I'd say, at this point. This is rolling for recharge.
I know.
There we
Hey!
go. That's what you needed. So,
Good fight.
yeah, this time as you place your hand on it, you feel your hand move through your skull into your mind, and you can feel this empty crevice, and you pull yourself inwards. Go ahead and roll a charisma save.
With or without proficiency.
With proficiency.
Eh?
Can I add a D8 to that? Because I said I was going to try and inspire him.
You can certainly try that, although you might be attempting to...
Know what
Go ahead
that
and roll a
means.
d8 and do your inspiration.
You know what I'm going to say? I'm like, now it's a smoking zone, I guess. It's like,
Just
be
get in.
normal again. This is very worrying.
6. With that, that's a 10, so with that, you are unresisted as you push yourself in, manage to sort of work yourself, and it's kind of awkward trying to put your own body back on, as you have to sort of, you like slip your arms down your own arms, and you can feel it. It's a horrible feeling. As you feel your arms moving, you sort of put your hands on like gloves. And you guys see this. You see it almost as if there's something under his skin crawling back into place. And you see his fingers sort of crack and pop and bend in unnatural ways as if there's no bones. As his fingers sort of put them back on like gloves, and then you see him stop moving because he's asleep.
And stop moving. I will then clap and dispel the sleep.
And with that, Mathias, you are awoken.
I will be poking him in the face.
What the hell?
I
Hey,
think
sleepyhead, how was that?
for now we will
Oh,
come back
he's alive!
off of
I
the map.
kinda,
Is he?
I kinda just
Kind of.
runs up to him and
Don't.
helps him up and hugs him, whatever. Just like glad he's sort of back without his soul, even though.
I'm gonna hug back like not really knowing what's going on at this point.
Let's just poke
It's like
him with
you
the-
can't hug, you don't have a soul. Ah.
Yeah.
How
Dex
much
just kind of
HP?
pokes him with the pistol.
So how
against
much
his
HP
line,
do I
so-
have? 14?
Yes.
God,
Oh
Sorry.
boy.
Wait a minute.
that's a lot of damage you just took, friend.
Sorry.
Oh, right.
To be fair, she was on the right path.
I thought you meant
Yeah.
his max HP was now 14.
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
I'm like, wait a minute.
that's some V&V shit right there. Go watch Vices and Virtues.
That's a plug for a show you're not even in. Nice
I
one.
know, I'm good at this.
I'm proud of you, man.
Thanks, man.
Bob is good at this.
Yeah.
Patreon/MSguided.
Patreon.com/misguided.
I popped
Patreon.com/English.
magic.
Anyway,
Or no, I tried to pop detect magic.
Detect magic.
Evocation.
it doesn't work.
God.
You okay there, buddy?
Yeah, you were...
Do we need to kill you?
Question, are his eyes still glowing?
Don't kill
Like
me.
glow stick.
Um,
Your eyes are less glow stick, it's kind of weird.
He's ex-glow stick.
Yeah.
I try to just minor illusion. Fucking minor. Don't even have
Penis!
Little happy face.
no.
Minor illusion. Wow.
You know, I tried to
Minor
put
illusion, a broken
vegetation
door.
up- I tried to prestidigitation up off of smoke.
Yeah, that happens.
Okay. I tried to Eldritch Blast the nearest tree.
That happens.
Proper
jumps back
full
to the
power
next gun
Eldritch
of him.
Blast as usual.
You Eldritch blasted a tree, mate. So as you do so,
If
you
it
hold
has
your hand
powerful
out
as usual.
and you
All
you
while
try and...
hugging Akane, by the way.
Okay. Still hugging Akane. You
Wow.
hold one hand out and just
Multitasking.
try and channel your magic into it. And as you do, you see this green crackling beam appear and slice out forward, smashing into the tree and splintering, sending splinters flying as it sort of shatters a large portion out of it.
So it's not all gone. Yargon, did I just lose my evocations? Like altogether?
We'll talk about this out of session, basically.
Well, yeah, sure. Because that does influence my stats.
Your stats are as they are. unless wait, how does it influence your stats?
I lose 2 proficiencies.
Oh no, your stats are as they are.
Okay.
Invocations?
I just kind of sigh deeply as I hug Akane properly. I'm alive. Don't know if I've got a soul at this point.
Ah, well,
Don't know what that
next 2 of
means.
us done it, so it's good.
And I think on that
Don't
bombshell,
have a-
that's where we're going to end for tonight. To quote the mighty Clarkson.
Mighty
Bye.
indeed.
Can we get a short rest so I can try and get my book back? Because I can do that on a short rest.
Will Mathias get his book back? Will they ever find his soul?
You can certainly start a short
Find
rest,
out next time on
And this-
Aftermath.
and this is where we'll pick
Yeah.
up next time on Aftermath. Thanks for watching.
Yo,
I-
damn it.
Goodbye.
Not quite. Because, unfortunately, I haven't had time to remake the outro video since Distant Nights went live, which means it's now wrong, so we're going to have to do it manually. We'll get to the outro video. So basically,
Professional as fuck.
absolutely, gloriously. So, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we hope to see you in the next one. If you did enjoy it, leave a like, it would really help us out. If you want to get notifications when new ones come out, hit that subscribe and the little bell icon. Also, as I mentioned, as we've mentioned a few times, there is Distant Nights and Vices and Virtues are also on this channel. Vices and Virtues is a D&D game by Mac, who plays Wakili, who unfortunately had to leave right at the start of the first part. And Distant Nights is the Starships and Laserguns game that I am DMing, which is the system, which I am also writing. That's what Angel Dice Basic primarily is. We also have a website, which is linked down below, and a Patreon, patreon.com/angeldice. And we have a Discord server, discord.gg/angeldice. It's verified, and I'm never going to shut up about that. So, feel free to join the Discord. We're all in there a lot of the time, probably more than my college lecturers would like. And
Yeah.
Mine too.
They don't need to know about this.
it's
What if they're fans? What if they're just like
Yeah.
really into
Yeah.
TTRPGs?
Oh my god, we love your stuff. Here, have
then
an
that'd
egg.
be great. And
Yeah, dude.
yeah, and also the Patreon, which basically at this point is helping to keep the website up, and it really supports with artwork. We're getting some cool new artwork coming in shortly, and that stuff's getting done like professionally. We've got contracts and things now, so which actually means I can talk about it less. But we have artwork in the works, and it's really cool. And yeah, also on the website there is a lot of the stuff that is from this, and most of our homebrew stuff. There's a lot of this game is homebrew. That'll be on the website as well. It's under the, if you go right at the bottom, there's a little section. And there is also all of the Starships and Laserguns stuff. The current editions, the current versions are all up there for free. So check it out if you want to. I think that about does
What
it.
do you have?
A lot. I do a lot of stuff these
Yeah.
days.
I know.
Why do you
When
think
you
the
start-
intro's
when you start
recorded?
He does a
talking
lot of
about it-
stuff except college.
Yeah,
Yeah.
except
No, like I know you
legal
have a lot of
requirements.
stuff, but like when you start like
Yeah.
comparing all of
Just
it together, it's
record
just
it all
like a whole giant list of it.
Yep.
I was like, huh, it's actually quite impressive.
So, yeah, if you would like to watch me slowly going insane, subscribe, because this is where you'll be watching it. Oh, God. Yeah,
That's our end goal, drive the DM insane.
Yeah.
that's the player's end goal. My end goal is to kill all of them and turn them all
kill
against each other.
Mathias.
We're getting there. Anyway, I think I've got some serious discussions with Mathias to do, so, as much as I'm not looking forward to that, catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.
Catchy Versace.
Catch you, Versace.
Bye.
Oh,
guys.
no.